Hello, neighbors. With the recent nomination of a new Secretary of Defense, his tattoos, Archaeodeath elaborating on them, whom I will tag below and you can go check out. Well, several of you have messaged me and wanted me to put some big brain on it. Well, some more big brain, because he has a PhD. I don't. So let me preface this with, this will be for educational purposes and educational purposes only. So don't at me with your nonsense. Let's begin here with the Crusader Cross. Think of it as shorthand for the Jerusalem Cross, or 5 crosses. Dog whistles are funny, aren't they? They have an original meaning and history, very long in this case. Much like Thor's hammer and other Nordic symbolism, it's been appropriated. Not by World War II enthusiasts, by a different group. Various alt-right groups. This is what happens when you allow hate groups to cross-pollinate. This is from a teen magazine. Do you know why? What's unique about this counterculture or whistle or organization? It's used by a lot of youth and therefore entered the consciousness of pop culture. Deus Vult. That is their slogan. That is the slogan that they're yelling at one another while they're playing video games on Steam. You probably see it around here a lot too. They also like to use the imagery of the Leper King. And the funny thing about these groups, no different than street gangs, cartels, WS groups, they either like to send young recruits to the military or radicalize them while they're in. But above, you'll see our Fox News host with the 5 crosses, or the Jerusalem Cross. On his bicep, Deus Vult. Perhaps he does Crusader reenactment. Or he's found himself on some message boards with people that like to say it, perhaps introduced to it from this app. Or a Steam game, where many Christian right, Christian nationalist groups, as well as alt-right and supremacy groups like to play games. If they're a local, they might even invite them to church. But this, and I'll say it again, co-opted symbol, it's to evoke a fantasy of a pure or white European heritage, which is a distortion of history at best. They prey on fitness circles, military circles, anything that touches a hyper-masculinity aspect within the manosphere, to be honest. But yeah, at its core, it's just a different way of other groups that slog around Norse pagan spaces thinking that the Norse were pure and white. Just got more Bible in it. They got red channel videos that hook you on the algorithm, movie edits and hashtags. And if you see it on this app, I suggest one thing. Block them. Do someone else a favor and limit their reach by blocking them. In my opinion, I would block this man. No, I don't think one bit that a crusading enthusiast should be in charge of the most powerful military on the planet. And if people could get kicked out of the military for having those very tattoos, which he was taken off a mission for, I don't think he should be in charge of the organization that would have kicked him out. Just a thought. There might be an axe there to grind. Maybe a few ulterior motives, just saying. I don't think it's because he likes to play paladins in D&D that much. Who am I kidding? The organizations that put him there probably won't even let him play D&D. It's the devil. But as they say, the devil is in the details. And there's one now. Just something to think about, and I'll see you next time. Acha cha 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 cha.